Hello everyone, it's really nice to see all of you now, and it's really nice to see all of you again. And what I would say is that everybody is very worried about the new course that has come, the new pattern that has come in for CET. Everybody is worried because they are thinking, oh my god, time or come hai. Already the paranoia about CET was that the questions are more and the time is less, and now they have made it even worse, or have they? Because now, if you can see, now they have 200 questions just as it was, but the time has been reduced by 30 more minutes. So time is now 120 minutes. As we can see, we have the whole thing here. Please tell me if you guys can see my screen properly. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, great. So yeah, everybody is pretty much fine with whatever else is going on. कि हाँ चलो questions तो वही है, यही है, difficulty level CET का इतना है, but सबको problem हो रही है यहाँ पे. Just a minute. Everybody is worried about the time part. So do you actually need a new strategy for CET? Well, I would say for the students who have been learning with me, for the students who have been my students, they don't honestly need a new strategy because I always believe in training the students for the same thing. Now CET, see, understand any competitive exam that you have, like a CET, a CAT, or anything, that is basically a trade-off between only two things. So I'll tell you what the two things are. The two things are basically accuracy and speed. So how do you understand कि where do I lie or where should I lie on the accuracy versus speed trade-off? See, accuracy अगर ज्यादा रखी तो तुम्हारी स्पीड हमेशा कम होगी. You can't help it. Because if you always try to do everything right, you will have to make sure that you're doing everything with much more attention. You will have to make sure कि मैं किधर भी गलत नहीं जा रहा. And if you keep your speed high, then there is going to be a chance that you will be able to solve more questions. But उसमें से थोड़े गलत होंगे. Ashish will come to that. But make sure that it does not mean that one of them is more important. Both of them are important, but it's like a tarazu. जैसे हम हिंदी में तराजू बोलते हैं. It's like a weighing scale. You must understand what is more important at what time. So during the whole CET, that will differ from point to point कि अभी क्या important है, बाद में क्या important है. So as we can see here, just a minute. Do we actually need to panic? I would write in very big letters. No. In fact, I would say that you will really have to be very happy for what they have done because now you clearly know what the intention is. पहले क्या था, because they were also increasing the CET का difficulty every year. You were confused कि यार मैं CET को accuracy based समझूं या speed based समझूं. But now you have a clear answer. They're telling you that CET is a speed based exam because now you have very less time for each and every question. So how do you tackle that? Yes, I'll come to that. Now understand this. If any, like many of you may have sat my lectures for my lectures before also. Tell me, what have I always told is the most important metric for your CET analysis? Anybody? Whenever you're analyzing your mock or your preparation, exactly, yes, marks per minute. So now understand this. Can marks per minute be changed very easily? That is something that is not going to change, and that's a metric that stays constant for most people throughout, unless you actually try to change it. And getting a 1 mark per minute is a big and a very difficult deal. You can't do that. So I believe that, according to me at least, the marks per minute in CET won't change. So what I believe is that CET में marks per minute still 1 ही रहेगा. If we have 1 marks per minute now, what do you think will be the cutoffs now? Exactly, a 120 का cutoff. I believe 120 के नीचे cutoffs जाएंगे नहीं. Because understand this, every year people are preparing more. Now because things have changed a little bit, लोगों को और डर है, लोग और ज्यादा अच्छा prepare करेंगे. So now people will even pay more attention to their accuracy, and they will work even harder. So what I believe is cutoff JBM इसका, according to me, will fall down to 120 to 125. This is considering CET का difficulty change नहीं होगा. Exactly. And I believe, yeah, the top rankers will be somewhere around 130, 135. These are the people who have prepared for CET, religiously have prepared only for CET. These are the people who have put in all their heart into the CET preparation. So 120 to 125 will be the cutoff for JBMS. That is what I assume. This will be basically be the score at which you will get a 99.95 plus percentile, a 99.95, 99.99 ऐसे percentiles पे आएंगे, ऐसे scores पे आएंगे. So how do you get there? You still have to maintain a 1 marks per minute. But now the only difference that there will be in your strategy is this. First we'll see कि ये देखो, ये अगर एक भी नंबर चेंज नहीं हुआ, the only difference that you have to make, the only difference where your strategy will change will be your preparation, the impact that you will face. Now understand this. What I believe the impact will be is that the cutoffs will be much lower. That is, as I said, 120 जितना cutoff हो जाएगा. But what will be the impact on you guys? What will be the impact on you mentally while taking the exam? पहले क्या था? Guys, if you have again sat my lectures, for all the people who have sat my lectures, tell me at the end of 1 hour, what do I say कि तुम्हारे कितने questions हो जाने चाहिए at the end of the first hour? अरे 1 घंटे में क्या 200 questions? Art, are you crazy? Yes, Hemant, you are right. What I always say is that in the first 60 minutes, you should be done with 80 to 100 questions. ये वाले questions हैं which are, if you have seen my previous lectures, which are from the ABC category का spectrum, they are in the A category. These are the questions which are very easy. These are the questions which you selectively solve. मैंने question देखा, ये question easy है, immediately solve कर दो. ये question से मैं रोकड़ा marks निकाल सकता हूँ. As I tell all my students कि रोकड़ा marks मिल जाता है. बाद में आते हैं B category questions. B category questions, as I have again always explained, are the questions जो थोड़े ज्यादा difficult है, थोड़े ज्यादा time consuming है. But understand this. ये 60 मिनट्स में अगर तुम 100 क्वेश्चंस कर रहे हो तो ऑलरेडी तुम्हारा आधा पेपर 1 घंटे में खत्म हो गया. सो द स्ट्रेस इज लेस बिकॉज अब तुम्हारे पास 2 घंटे है, बाकी 2 घंटे में आधा पेपर करना है. बट इफ यू डोंट रीच दिस पॉइंट तो क्या होगा? बिकॉज एज यू गो अहेड सीटी में थकान लगती है. एवरीबडी गेट्स टायर्ड इन अ सीटी. इट मे बी द फर्स्ट रैंकर और इट मे बी द पर्सन हु हैजंट स्कोर्ड वेरी वेल, बट एवरीबडी गेट्स टायर्ड. दैट इज अ यूनिवर्सल थिंग. तो 1 घंटे के बाद तुम उतनी स्पीड मेंटेन नहीं कर पाओगे. On top of that, also these are the questions which selectively were easy. तुम्हें पता था कि ये क्वेश्चन इजी है करके मैंने सॉल्व कर दिया. अब डिफिकल्टी बढ़ती जाएगी slowly. So in the next 60 minutes, what I suggest is in the first, इनको 2 parts में divide कर देंगे. We'll first divide this into the first 45 minutes or the first 40 minutes we could say to make it easier for you, and the next 20 minutes. ये 40 minutes में you will solve the 50-60 questions. Let's say 50 questions, which are very difficult, but a little time consuming one are difficult. It's not something that is impossible to solve. अरे ये तो मुझे टॉपिक आता ही नहीं है. Like for example, many of the students, they are very afraid of permutation combination because you haven't practiced that throughout your life. Also, you haven't practiced that throughout your C2 preparation for most of the students. So yeah, so इसमें आ गए वो टाइप के क्वेश्चंस कि जो क्वेश्चंस मुझे सॉल्व करना डिफिकल्ट है एंड मुझे वो ज्यादा प्रॉपर्ली आते हुए नहीं है. And on top of that, these are the questions which are purposely made to make you lose time. So ये आ गए ये 50 questions which are going to be difficult to solve for you also. या तो मुझे आते नहीं है, either I don't know, एक मिनट, either I don't know how to solve these questions or these are the questions which should not be solved. Should not be solved. Now this bifurcation is something, if you understand how to bifurcate the questions in these 3 categories, trust me, your CET is done. You will be able to sail through the CET. Because understand this, what I say is, ये वाले जो easy questions है, easy questions में तुम accuracy high रख सकते हो because तुम दिमाग से fresh हो. You already know कि हाँ, I am fresh, I have the energy, I have the power, and I know the tricks for how to solve these questions. बाद में ये वाले questions है जिसमें तुम्हें proper technique चाहिए. इसमें तुम्हें काम आएगा कि अरे यार मुझे थोड़ा अलग से सोचना पड़ेगा, मुझे क्वेश्चन को थोड़ा ट्विस्ट करना पड़ेगा. इसमें आ गए तुम्हारे LR के पजल्स, इसमें आ गए तुम्हारे DI, लेट्स राइट डाउन पजल्स, इसमें आ गए तुम्हारे DI ऑल्सो. This will have the quant का difficult वाले questions. This will have your sentence arrangement questions. Sentence arrangement, I'm assuming there will be only 4 to 5, तो मैं 5 questions लिख देता हूँ. क्वांट के इसमें से 10 क्वेश्चंस ऐसे होते हैं जो नॉर्मली डिफिकल्ट होते हैं. ऑन एन एवरेज आई एम सेइंग, दीस आर नॉट फॉर श्योर नंबर्स. पजल्स केस में आ गए 30 एंड बचे कितने? अच्छा पजल के थोड़े इसमें कम कर देते हैं. विल से पजल्स, 3 puzzles are the ones which will be a little tough, so we'll divide them in 15. And DI, generally people struggle with DI a little more because they are calculation intensive. So we'll say 15, 20, 30, yeah, so we'll say 20 of DI. ये 50 को हम ऐसे डिवाइड कर देंगे. I'll get to it कि कैसे ये बाइफर्केशन पे मैं आया हूँ. एंड ये 50 में आ गए तुम्हारे बाकी के क्वेश्चन, जिसमें मैं बोलता हूँ कि तुम्हारे 5 तो LR होंगे ही. फॉर मोस्ट पीपल 5 LR होंगे. फॉर मोस्ट पीपल 5 DI होंगे. एंड बाकी के जो 40 है ना, वो 40 आएंगे तुम्हारे बाकी सब सेक्शन में से. आइदर देन गिव मी 1 extra LR और 1 extra DI, और फ्रॉम योर क्वांट्स और फ्रॉम योर इंग्लिश और फ्रॉम योर एब्स्ट्रैक्ट. ये सारे यहां से आ सकते हैं. इसमें क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग भी डाल सकते हो तुम, बट दैट्स अप टू यू. Yes, standalone LR में से standalone LR for all the people who are sitting my lectures for the first time are the questions जो अकेले LR होते हैं. For example, इसमें या तो set के साथ 2 questions होंगे, या फिर अकेला question होगा like a family tree, a direction, critical reasoning. These are all standalone LR questions. तो वो सब इसमें आ जाता है. Standalone LR questions है, तो उसमें से तुम difficult वाले इसमें डाल सकते हो. So this will be the impact on your strategy, which will be different. कि हाँ, इसमें मैं क्या अलग कर दूं. कोडिंग, डिकोडिंग, इनपुट आउटपुट दोनों आई गेस सेम कैटेगरी में. आई कीप देम एट द सेम डिफिकल्टी लेवल, हेमंत. ओके, सो नाउ लेट्स सी व्हाट इज द ट्रेड ऑफ दैट यू कैन डू. This is the new strategy that I have told the people. Now you have to decide, do you want to go for a higher accuracy or for a higher speed? Okay guys, tell me, is there anyone here who can rest assured कि मैं जितना करूंगा, अगर समझो मैं 100 क्वेश्चंस करके आऊं, 100 क्वेश्चंस, मेरे 100 के 100 गारंटी राइट होंगे? कैन यू गाइस से दैट कि मेरे 100 के 100 पक्का राइट हो जाएंगे? You can't, you literally can't do that. Even if I go there and solve only 100 questions, I will never be sure कि मेरे 100 के 100 सही है, गारंटी, बाकी क्वेश्चंस देखे बिना. Exactly. So what you can do is you have these 4 options. या तो तुम 200 क्वेश्चंस करो, either you keep a amazing speed, like a very good speed with a 60% accuracy. मतलब क्या, तुम अगर 10 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहे हो तो वो 10 क्वेश्चंस में से तुम्हारे 6 क्वेश्चन सही है, 4 क्वेश्चन गलत है. So you have a 40% wrong, like you can be wrong 40% of the times. Then you will get a 120. Or you can do this. You can have solve 160 questions with 75% accuracy. मतलब हर 4 क्वेश्चन में से 1 क्वेश्चन गलत है. Even that can be done. So हर 4 क्वेश्चन में से 3 क्वेश्चन राइट है. If you do that, then you will have a 120 का score. Or what you can do is 150 with 80% accuracy. मतलब out of every 5 sums, you can have 1 question wrong. Then you will have this 120 marks आएंगे. Or you can act like an absolute god and try to do it this way. You will solve 120 questions and have all of them right. Now, what I suggest, the safest option here is this. This is the safest option. This is the option that I suggest to all my students. This one. Wait, I'll highlight it a little more so you can rest assured. Yep. This is the safest option for you guys. 160 questions solve करो. You have 40 questions जो तुम calculated तुक्का मार सकते हो. See, understand, a calculated तुक्का is तुम एटलीस्ट ऑप्शंस में से नॉर्मली फॉर एवरी क्वेश्चन 5 ऑप्शंस में से तुम 2 को तो ऐसे ही नेगेट कर सकते हो, 2 से 3 को ऐसे ही नेगेट कर सकते हो. टेल मी, अगर तुमने 2 को नेगेट किया एंड आई एम सॉरी अबाउट दैट. टेल मी, अगर तुमने 5 में से 2 को नेगेट किया तो हाउ मेनी ऑप्शंस डू यू हैव लेफ्ट? 3. सो व्हाट इज द एक्यूरेसी ऑफ बीइंग राइट? यू हैव 33% एक्यूरेसी. एंड इफ यू कंसीडर दैट, तो 40 में से तुम्हारे कितने क्वेश्चंस राइट हो जाएंगे? 40 में से तुम्हारे कितने क्वेश्चन राइट हो जाएंगे गाइस? विद 33% एक्यूरेसी. एग्जैक्टली अराउंड 13 जितने क्वेश्चंस तुम्हारे राइट हो जाएंगे. ओके, सो 13 प्लस 160 में से तुम इतने मार्क्स निकाल रहे हो. नाउ टेल मी, व्हाट इफ इन दिस क्वेश्चन तुम अगर अगर तुम्हारे पास 150 क्वेश्चंस 150 मिनट्स में तुम 80% एक्यूरेसी के साथ सॉल्व कर रहे हो 150 क्वेश्चंस, तो तुम्हारे पास 50 क्वेश्चन है एंड जिनमें से भी तुम्हें एक्यूरेसी उतनी रखनी पड़ेगी. नाउ दिस इज अगर तुमने दो ऑप्शंस नेगेट किए. इफ यू आर वेरी गुड एट एलिमिनेशन ऑफ ऑप्शंस देन यू कैन नेगेट 3 ऑप्शंस. फटाफट तुम इन अ मैटर ऑफ सेकंड्स यू कैन नेगेट 3 ऑप्शंस. सो इन 3 ऑप्शन तुम्हारे पास 2 ऑप्शंस बचे, तो 40 में से तुम्हें 20 मार्क्स तो ऐसे मिल जाएंगे जस्ट फ्रॉम योर तुक्कास. तुम्हें तुक्कों में से 20 मार्क्स मिल जाएगा, तो तुम्हें 160 में से लाने बस 100 मार्क्स है. समझ रहे हो? सो दैट इज हाउ यू स्ट्रैटेजाइज, दैट इज हाउ यू अंडरस्टैंड कि अरे मैं सीईटी को इजी बनाता हूं, मैं सीईटी को मेरे दिमाग में जरा टफ नहीं बनाता. नाउ अंडरस्टैंड, इट इज लाइक क्लाइंबिंग अ माउंटेन. इफ यू से मुझे एवरेस्ट चढ़ना है, अगर मुझे 25,000 फुट चढ़ना है एवरेस्ट, आई कांट डू इट इन वन ट्राई. आई कांट. व्हाट आई कैन डू इज आई कैन सेट अप, आई कैन मेक इट अप कि मैं रोज का मैं 10 दिन में चढ़ूंगा, 10 दिन में 2500 फुट मैं रोज चढ़ूंगा. दैट कैन बी डन. बट इफ यू से मैं 3 दिन में खत्म करना है, इट बिकम्स वेरी टफ फॉर यू. ट्राई टू ईज इट डाउन इन योर ब्रेन. अगर तुम्हारे दिमाग में इजी है तो तुम्हें थकान कम लगेगी. अगर तुम्हें थकान कम लगेगी तो तुम्हारा कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ेगा. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, विद कॉन्फिडेंस यू कैन डू क्रेजी थिंग्स इन सीईटी इफ यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट इनफ. ओके, चलो. Now guys, understand is how will you be able to solve the 160 questions? Now many people asking me in the chat box कि 160 questions 120 minutes में कैसे solve करें? I'll give you the complete breakdown कि what do I feel के कैसे solve करेंगे. Okay, tell me guys, first of all, अगर हमें फटाफट solve करना है, which are the sections जहां से तुम marks निकाल पाओगे? Where I can do things fast and still get scores out of. Okay, great, perfect. Almost everyone has given the right answer, so I'm damn happy about this. I'm sorry. English and abstract. इसमें है तुम्हारे 75 marks. And what I have, the way that I have always taught, the way that all my students have been doing since a very long time, the way that they are able to do, is that English उनका since अब थोड़ा वो लोग ज्यादा ट्राई देने लगे हैं, उनका खत्म होने लगा है 25 to 30 मिनट्स में. विथ ऑलमोस्ट अराउंड 30-35 मार्क्स उनको आ जाते हैं. 35 to 40 के बीच में आता है उनको मार्क्स. एंड एब्स्ट्रैक्ट में वो देते हैं अराउंड 17 to 18 मिनट्स एंड दे आर स्कोरिंग अराउंड 19 to 20 मार्क्स. सो ये तुम्हारा सॉल्व हो गए. इसमें कितने आ गए तुम्हें? 55 मार्क्स. So you have how much? तुम्हें ओवरऑल कितना एक्यूरेसी आ रहा है इसमें? What is the accuracy here? जल्दी बोलो, जो मैथ्स बहुत अच्छे से सॉल्व कर रहे हैं बोलो फटाफट. What is the accuracy here? 80% तो नहीं है हेमंत. चलो, yeah, it is 70% के आजू बाजू. It is approximately 70%. We won't dive very deep into it. Approximately 70% जितना एक्यूरेसी है. Now tell me, जब मैंने 160 बोला था, 160 में कितनी एक्यूरेसी रखनी है तुम्हें? 160 क्वेश्चंस में कितनी एक्यूरेसी रखनी है? एग्जैक्टली 75% एक्यूरेसी. दिस इज अराउंड दैट. ऊपर से तुम्हें तुक्कों से थोड़े मार्क्स मिलेंगे अगर कैलकुलेटेड तुक्के मारोगे तो. बाद में आ गया तुम्हारा एलआर का सेक्शन. एलआर में कौन से वाले क्वेश्चंस इजी होते हैं? यू हैव क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग, जो स्टेटमेंट अजम्पशन वो सब होता है. एज फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू हैव सैट माय लेक्चर्स, यू गाइस नो कि सॉल्विंग सीआर इज वेरी इजी. CR आ गया, डायरेक्शंस आ गया. You have questions in quants which are very easy. QA के easy questions. You have at least LR के जो जनरली अगर हम गिने के 5 से 6 सेट्स आ रहे हैं तो उसमें से 2 सेट्स तो आराम से इजी हो जाएंगे. So you can say LR sets easy. जब मैं LR लिख रहा हूं I mean only puzzles, okay? So critical reasoning के हम गिन लेते हैं कि 10 मार्क्स इजी आ जाए. Not just critical, I'll just say LR standard और critical reasoning के 5. CR के 5 क्वेश्चंस इजी हो जाएंगे. डायरेक्शन के हम 5 टोटल गिन लेते हैं, 3 to 5. QA इजी तुम्हें आराम से 10 से 15 तो QA आते ही है इजी वाले. एंड LR के इजी सेट्स मैं बोलता हूं 2 सेट्स तो आराम से बहुत इजी वाले होंगे. सो यू गेट 10 मार्क्स उधर ही. आई कंसिडर ऑल द LR सेट्स ऑन एन एवरेज 5 मार्क्स वाले. तो इसमें से तुम्हें 10, ये 15 में से तुम्हें 10 मार्क्स मिलेंगे. डायरेक्शन का आई वुड से कभी भी एक भी मार्क लूज नहीं होना चाहिए तुम्हारा. तो डायरेक्शन में 5 गिनो, इसके 5 गिनो. कितना हो गया तुम्हारा? एंड इसको तुमने टाइम कितना दिया? 55 मिनट्स. सॉरी, द टाइम गिवन टू दिस वाज 30 plus 20, 50 minutes. So you have 50 minutes, 50 marks in 50 minutes. एंड बाकी के तुम्हारे ये जो क्वेश्चंस है ना, वो वाले और 15-20 मिनट देके हो जाएंगे. 15 मिनट ही गिन लो, 15 से 20 मिनट. सो आई वुड से 65 मिनट्स. इन 65 मिनट्स यू आर डन विद हाउ मेनी क्वेश्चंस? 75 plus 20 plus 10. So that is 30. 65 minutes में you are done with 105 questions. Isn't this exactly how I told you कि 60 minutes में तुम्हारे 100 questions हो जाएंगे approximately? Isn't this exactly what I told you guys कि 60 minutes में 100 questions. So I've given you a breakdown कि कैसे तुम 100 question पहुंचोगे, कैसे तुम्हारा आधा पेपर खत्म हो जाएगा in the first half hour. And in this I would say कि तुम्हें कितने मार्क्स आएंगे? इसमें से 55 एंड इसमें से तुम्हें अप्रोक्सीमेटली 25 मार्क्स गिन लो. 30 मार्क्स भी नहीं, 25 और 55 कितना हो गया? 80. तो तुम्हें 60 मिनट्स में 80 मार्क्स मिल चुके हैं. एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो बीइंग वेरी लीनियंट कि हाँ मतलब तुम्हारा अगर एक्यूरेसी थोड़ा इधर उधर है, स्ट्रेस की वजह से, थोड़ा डिफिकल्टी की वजह से तुमने या फिर डिफिकल्टी या फिर ज्यादा स्ट्रेस है तो तुमने थोड़ा ज्यादा लीवे ले लिया, थोड़ा तुम ज्यादा स्ट्रेस में थोड़ी चीजें गलत कर दी, सही क्वेश्चन मिला फिर भी गलत मार्क कर दिया, which happens to everyone in CET. Don't worry about that. So you have 80 marks in how much time? 65 minutes. And baki ka time. Now we will start distributing the time otherwise. This is the more important thing. So the difference between, I would say, so this is what I always tell all my students, the difference between a 99.99 percentiler and a 95 percentiler is not in how well he has prepared. It's in how well he has strategized. How well I can make sure that I won't get tired in the CET exam. How will I make sure that I have the things which I can do at the end of the exam even when I'm stressed? Okay. People, if you want to take a screenshot, everybody please take a screenshot since I got a messages from a few people. Okay. Chal. So this is how you do it. But now how do you distribute the other 60 minutes or 55 minutes? जो बाकी के बच जाते हैं ना, in that I would say make sure कि तुम जो बाकी के तुम्हारे समझो अगर 2 सेट्स तुमने इधर सॉल्व किए तो उसमें से तुम्हारे 4 सेट्स बच गए LR के. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट LR ओनली. LR के तुम्हारे 4 सेट्स बच गए, so that is 20 questions. 20 LR. तुम्हारे सब LR के स्टैंड अलोन बाकी सारे क्वेश्चंस गिन के जो भी इजी नहीं है या फिर थोड़े तुम बाद में सॉल्व करोगे, इनपुट आउटपुट हो गया, वो सब गिन के तुम्हारे पास, एक मिनट पजल्स लिख देता हूँ, वो सब गिन के तुम्हारे पास अप्रोक्सीमेटली 20 क्वेश्चन और बच जाएंगे, 20-25 क्वेश्चन उसमें से बच जाएंगे. LR स्टैंड अलोन. बाद में आ गया तुम्हारा पूरा DI. ट्रस्ट में DI इज नॉट दैट टफ, बट स्टिल बिकॉज सारे स्टूडेंट्स ऑलमोस्ट डरे हुए हैं DI से, मैंने उसको यहाँ पे रखा है. ओके. DI के 4 सेट में जनरली गिनता हूँ, so that is 20 questions DI. We have to reach 100 का टोटल. हमारे ऑलरेडी 105 क्वेश्चंस तो वहीं पे हो गए, तो 95 का टोटल पहुंचना है हमें. इधर हो गया 65. बाद में आ गया तुम्हारे इंग्लिश में सेंटेंस अरेंजमेंट वाले क्वेश्चंस. नहीं सेंटेंस अरेंजमेंट नहीं गिनते. लेट्स चेक इसमें और क्वेश्चन कौन से क्वेश्चंस हम डाल सकते हैं. एंड बाकी के जो तुमने इंग्लिश में क्वेश्चंस थोड़े थोड़े छोड़ दिए, तुम्हें समझो अगर तुमने 10 या फिर 15 RC जिसमें तुम्हें थोड़ा डाउटफुल है, वो वाले क्वेश्चन तुमने यहाँ पे रखे. एंड फाइनली लास्ट के 40 क्वेश्चंस जो तुम तुक्का मारने वाले हो, वो सारे क्वेश्चंस में यहाँ पे गिन लेते हो. ओवरऑल the 40 questions can have sums from the other parts also. इसमें से भी तुम्हारे थोड़े वो 40 में हो सकते हैं, तो ये 40 में से थोड़े क्वेश्चंस इधर चले जाएंगे, मतलब थोड़े क्वेश्चन तुम सॉल्व कर लोगे, बट इन द एंड तुम्हारे 40 क्वेश्चन बच जाते हैं, जो तुम किधर से भी निकाल सकते हो. दैट्स टोटली अप टू यू. तो वैसा करके तुम्हारे 100 क्वेश्चंस खत्म हो जाएंगे. बट ये 40 क्वेश्चंस को कितना टाइम लगना चाहिए गाइस? चलो LR के पजल्स को मैं बोलता हूँ, एक पजल को, ये सारे पजल्स को 7 मिनट दे दो. 4 पजल 7 मिनट, कितना टाइम? 28 मिनट. या फिर चलो 25 मिनट जितना ही गिन लेता हूं मैं, क्योंकि इतना टाइम लगना ही चाहिए. LR standalone, each and every question should by any means not take more than 30, 35, 40 seconds. तो I will consider 45 seconds. इसका मैं 3/4 गिन लेता हूं, तो 3/4 करके मुझे कितना आ जाएगा? अप्रोक्सीमेटली 4, 10, 6, 18 मार्क्स गिन लेता हूं मैं. 18 मिनट्स इसको चला जाएगा. तो 18 से for calculation easiness I'll calculate it as 15. तो ये हो गए तुम्हारे 40 मिनट। बाद में आ गया तुम्हारा डीआई। डीआई में तुम डाल दो, क्योंकि यू ऑलरेडी नो डीआई इज टफ फॉर यू गाइस, तुम एक सेट सॉल्व नहीं करोगे, दो सेट सॉल्व नहीं करोगे, कैसे भी करके। सो डीआई यू हैव टू ट्राई टू क्रंच इट, एंड इन डीआई आई आल्सो से कि डीआई को कैसे कम टाइम में करना है। although not all the questions but a huge number of questions of DI, I would say DI को दे दो 10 मिनट, एंड बाकी के जो 10 मिनट है ना जो बच गए, वो 10 मिनट में तुम्हारे 40 क्वेश्चंस हो जाएंगे। I'll tell you how. As I said, you don't have to solve these questions. ये 40 में तुम्हारे also data sufficiency ये 40 में आ जाएंगे। I'll tell you why. If in data sufficiency, okay guys, I'll give you an example. अगर समझो data sufficiency में मुझे बोला है कि x square, okay, I'll write it down so that people don't get confused while I'm speaking. अगर मुझे बोला है दैट एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 2x plus 15, and I've been given y square plus 2x plus 15. Tell me, do I have to solve this question to get an answer? And data sufficiency में मुझे पूछा है x का वैल्यू क्या होगा, greater than y, less than y. However, और I've been asked, I have to determine कि कौन सा वाला ज्यादा important है, कौन सा वाला ज्यादा important है. This is the first statement. Second statement will be another one. ऐसा ही दिया होगा other statement जिसमें same format होगा, x square minus 3x plus 20 and y square plus 3x minus plus 20. Okay. So tell me, what will be the answer? Do I need the second one to solve the question? No. Do I need the first one to solve the question? Like, do I also need the first one? मुझे दोनों की साथ में जरूरत है? नहीं, मैं फर्स्ट वन को अकेले लेके भी सॉल्व कर सकता हूँ, सेकंड वन को अकेले लेके भी सॉल्व कर सकता हूँ। कैसे? बिकॉज बीच वाला जो है दैट इज नेगेटिव, तो मेरे दोनों रूट्स क्या हो जाएंगे? पॉजिटिव पॉजिटिव। बीच वाला है पॉजिटिव, तो दोनों रूट्स क्या हो जाएंगे? नेगेटिव नेगेटिव। तो इसमें मुझे कितना टाइम लगेगा सॉल्व करने? मुश्किल से 10 सेकंड जितना, ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगना चाहिए इसको। तो यू ऑन एन एवरेज यू कैन, एंड ऊपर से बाद में थोड़े क्वेश्चंस होंगे जिसमें तुम नेगेशन यूज करोगे, यू विल स्टार्ट अप्रोक्सीमेटिंग द क्वेश्चंस, यू विल स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग सम्स ओरली, नॉट द परफेक्ट आंसर बट एटलीस्ट तुम्हें पता चलेगा कि कौन से ऑप्शंस तो इम्पॉसिबल है। बट फॉर एग्जांपल समझो अगर मुझे बोला है कि बंदे ने सस्ते में खरीदा और महंगे में बेचा, तो वो बंदे का जो फाइनल प्रॉफिट या लॉस होगा, द बंदा विल हैव अ लॉस और अ प्रॉफिट। और उसने सस्ते में खरीदा और महंगे में बेचा है, उसका प्रॉफिट ही होगा ना। नॉर्मली एक दो ऑप्शंस तो ऐसे होते हैं जिसमें लॉस भी दिया होता है, कभी कभी ऐसा हो जाता है, तो वो दोनों को तुम नेगेट कर दो, बाकी के तीन ऑप्शन में से कोई तुक्का मार दो, ऐसा करके मार्क्स निकालो। दैट इज हाउ यू सॉल्व द लास्ट 40 क्वेश्चन जो तुमने तुक्कों के लिए रखा है इन लेस अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम। That is how you do it. Does everyone understand how did I break down the sums and how did I break down the overall CET का strategy that you guys should have? समझा सबको? Okay. Now let's go a little more ahead, and I'll tell you okay, now how can I help you guys out. So for all the people who, there are also my students here who are sitting for the webinar. I'm really happy that they are. For all the people who don't know about my course is basically I teach you how to solve things faster. In CET, you always need to understand that you have to solve things fast. You have to solve things in that much amount of time. And you can only do that if you know how to sectionally or strategically negate the questions जो मुझे नहीं करना है, deselect the questions instead of selecting. So for this, the whole strategy that I have always suggested is the ABC strategy. A question, A type के almost 120 questions होते हैं, B type के 50 questions and C type के 30 questions होते हैं. In my course, what I do is that I give you all my tricks, my strategies to make sure that your maximum questions from B and C category go into the A category. Yes, Shreyas, I'll just talk about that. Don't worry. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay. So I try for the maximum questions to come from a B and C category into your A category by using my tricks. A category के questions तो कोई भी solve कर लेता है, अगर उनको पता है कि A category है. If they try to negate the questions properly, if they try to select the questions properly. So what I help you out is how to practice efficiently, how to make sure that you have a proper schedule to follow, how to make sure कि रोज कैसे practice करना है, and how to make sure that at least your English abstract and your quant, which normally are very easily doable in that much amount of time, are for sure done in the less amount of time. and your LR, which generally takes a lot of time, I make sure that you guys are at least at a point where you can solve it in the minimal amount of time that sum can take. Obviously, I have also had a talk with many of my teachers. I had a talk with one of the sirs that I used to work with, and he also suggested the same thing कि अब CET speeds के साथ बहुत ज़्यादा strategy वाली exam हो गई है. If you have a proper strategy, then it's possible to crack the CET even now. Because understand, सबके लिए tough है. जब पहले लोग इतना बोलते थे ना कि सर मुझे सीईटी देना बिकॉज सीईटी इजी है एंड कैट बहुत टफ है, मुझे कैट नहीं जमेगा. अंडरस्टैंड दिस, CET is easy for everyone, so everybody has equal competition. CAT is tough for everyone, so everybody again has equal competition. The people who prepare for CAT specifically prepare for CAT, and the people who prepare for CET specifically have it in their mind कि मैं CET के लिए prepare कर रहा हूँ, एंड वही हिसाब से तुम्हारी स्ट्रैटेजी होनी चाहिए. दैट इज हाउ यू ट्रेन योर ब्रेन कि मैं कैसे इतने टाइम में इतनी चीजें सॉल्व करूं. दैट इज हाउ यू हैव टू डू. ओके, so tell me if you guys have any doubts about this जो मैंने अभी समझाया है. If you have any more doubts, I can take them up. Also along with that, guys, I'm really sorry, I also need to add this. Understand this. The one thing that most of you, I have noticed even many of my students, but I have pushed all of them to compulsorily do it every day, is work on your English. Understand this. अगर तुम इंग्लिश का VARC सेक्शन सुधारने के लिए मेहनत करोगे, अगर तुम इंग्लिश का VARC सेक्शन सुधारने के लिए मेहनत करोगे तो तुम्हारा स्कोर ऊपर नहीं जाएगा. You have to work on improving your English language. अगर तुम इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज को इंप्रूव करने लगोगे तुम्हारा VARC का स्कोर खुद ब खुद ऊपर चले जाएगा एंड तुम्हारा स्पीड भी उसमें कम हो जाएगा. बिकॉज अंडरस्टैंड दिस, वी एज इंडियंस आर नॉट प्राइमरीली इंग्लिश टॉकिंग पॉपुलेशन. हमें बहुत सारी खराब इंग्लिश सुनने मिलती है ऑल डे लॉन्ग. सो इम्प्रूव योर एक्सपोजर टू गुड इंग्लिश. ओनली देन विल यू अंडरस्टैंड कि अच्छा मुझे इंग्लिश में क्या क्या मिस्टेक्स मैं जनरली करता हूँ. Because if you read something, if I have read something which has a very good grammar rule to it, and मुझे लगता है ये गलत है, so I will only understand कि ये क्या गलत है क्या सही है if I have read it from अगर किसी अच्छे इंसान की बुक पढ़ रहा हूँ तो मुझे पता चलेगा अच्छा ये सही तरीका है पढ़ने का, ये सही तरीका है लिखने का, then that is good grammar. And when you make such mistakes, make sure that you are always excited for your mistakes, always excited to know अरे मैंने क्या गलती किया. Because before, when you are taking your mocks, when you are practicing for your CET, that is the only time when you will be able to get excited for your mistakes. Because अगर वो टाइम पे मिस्टेक की तो वो मिस्टेक CET में नहीं होगी if you work on it very well. Okay? Because most mocks are made just by looking at the CET. तो वैसे तुम्हें इंग्लिश रोज सुधारनी पड़ेगी, इंग्लिश एंड एब्स्ट्रैक्ट दोनों. एब्स्ट्रैक्ट के लिए honestly you don't need a lot of practice. There are just a few techniques to follow for abstract, and that will take care of your abstract very well. Okay? Okay. Now I have a few doubts which I will address. If you guys have any doubts, please go on and please tell me. Rupam, if I were in your shoes, so Rupam asked me if I were in your shoes, what would be my sequence of sections? I have always been a person who solves my LR first because I have worked on my LR puzzles a lot. मैंने LR puzzles पे बहुत काम किया and that is my favorite part to solve in the CET. So I make sure कि मैं पहले मेरा LR का section करूँगा. बाद में I go on to the English section. बाद में I go on to my abstract section. बाद में I will take the LR standalone questions and then go on to the DI. मैं बाद में DI करता हूँ एंड फाइनली जब मैं ऑलरेडी बहुत थक चुका हूँ ये सारे के बाद में टेक अप द इंग्लिश सेक्शन. बिकॉज एज आई हैव सेड, अगर तुम अपनी इंग्लिश सुधारोगे तो तुम्हें इंग्लिश सेक्शन सुधारने की जरूरत नहीं है. बिकॉज देन इट जस्ट बिकम्स कि अरे यार मैं रोज का तो पढ़ता ही रहता हूँ इंग्लिश, मेरे लिए इंग्लिश सॉल्व करना बड़ी बात नहीं है. मुझे पता चल गया अरे ये गलत इंग्लिश है, ये सही इंग्लिश है. सो दैट इज हाउ यू कैन फिगर आउट अरे ये गलत इंग्लिश है तो ये गलत आंसर है, ये सही इंग्लिश है तो ये सही आंसर है. बिकॉज यू हैव रेड सो वेल, यू हैव इंप्रूव्ड योर इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज. एंड जब इंग्लिश हो जाता है ना, फाइनली आई गो ऑन टू माय क्वांट. Because I know, and I also suggest all my students to go for quant the last, because I know that quant is something that I have given them a lot of tricks for. Quant में आधे से I would say around 80% questions are doable with tricks. And वो tricks की वजह से even if you are tired ना, just because you know the trick, you can solve it very quickly, even when you are under a stressful situation. Okay? So that is how my tricks really have helped all my students. There are the students in the webinar also, you can ask them. And so that is why I always suggest that keep quant at the end because quants does have tricks. एंड इसमें से जो जो तुम्हारे क्वेश्चंस बच गए हैं ना, इसमें तुम्हारे बी टाइप के सी टाइप के क्वेश्चंस होंगे. सी टाइप के क्वेश्चन सबसे एंड में रखो. सी टाइप के क्वेश्चंस फाइनली जब तुम्हारे पास लास्ट के 10-15 मिनट बचे हैं ना, उतना टाइम रखो उनमें कैलकुलेटेड तुक्का मारने के लिए. ये सब में जब तुम्हारा पहला राउंड हो जाए तो बाद में दूसरा राउंड मारो एंड सारे बी कैटेगरी के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर दो. एंड सी कैटेगरी वाला अगर तुम्हें पता, बिकॉज व्हेन यू रीच योर बी कैटेगरी वाला राउंड ना, व्हेन यू रीच द सेकंड राउंड, एट दैट टाइम तुम्हें मोटा मोटी आइडिया आ जाता है कि हाउ वेल एम आई डूइंग ऑन द टाइम पार्ट. ओके, सो टाइम पार्ट पे अगर तुम्हें आइडिया आ गया तो यू विल बी एबल टू रियलाइज कि मुझे सी टाइप के लिए टाइम मिलेगा या नहीं मिलेगा बाद में आफ्टर माई बी कैटेगरी, बिकॉज बी कैटेगरी कितने क्वेश्चन है वो तुम पे डिपेंड करेगा. तो फाइनली अगर तुम्हारे सी कैटेगरी में ज्यादा क्वेश्चन है तो उनको साथ में ही मार्क करते रहो बी कैटेगरी के साथ. समझो अगर सी कैटेगरी है, ऑप्शंस एलिमिनेट करके उसको मार्क कर दो, इट वोंट टेक मोर टाइम. एंड अगर तुम्हारे सी कैटेगरी में कम क्वेश्चन थी तो उसको एंड के लिए रखो. And now how your mock test strategy should be, because many people have asked me also about the mock test strategy. Guys, understand, never approach the mocks with the intention, like with the understanding कि ये तो mock test है, ये real CET नहीं है. No, every mock test is the real CET. Every mock test is something that you must give with the utmost seriousness. But the good thing about the mock is you don't have to get demotivated. Yes, Jitesh, I'll just talk about it in 5 minutes. You won't have to get demotivated when you score bad in a mock. In fact, I would say, I will tell you, last year मतलब जब अभी मैंने CET दिया, okay, I'll tell you, मुझे याद है exactly, और I started my preparation on Feb 8th. So by the time I have reached March 7th, tell me what was the mock score that you guys feel I got on March 7th? बोलो जल्दी. And trust me, this was my most favorite mock. Huh? This is the favorite mock that I've taken. Acha. Oh my god, 180. No, you guys will be really shocked, I would say, when I actually say the answer. On the March 7th mock, मेरा continuously इसके पहले and इसके बाद में I was getting very good scores. I was getting 100 plus, 120 plus, 130 plus. मेरा स्कोर आराम से पहुंच जाता, मुझे टेंशन नहीं था. On the March 7th का mock test, I scored only 94 marks. And instead of being absolutely demotivated, I was damn happy because this is the mock जिसमें just like CET, there are questions which I did not know. There are questions जो मुझे नहीं आते थे. There are questions जो मैंने solve किया और मुझे लगा सही है. And when I finally finished the exam, I had solved around 160 questions which I was confident were right. तो मुझे लगा था 120, 135 जितने आ जाएंगे marks. But I scored 94 and I got so excited कि oh my god, there are questions जो मुझे लगे सही है, जो मुझे लगे कि oh my god, मैंने तो फाड़ दिया आज का पेपर. But they were so tricky कि मैंने वो गलत solve कर लिए. And these are the questions which I was very excited about. अच्छा, ये questions मुझे जानने जैसे, ये questions मैं देखूंगा कि मैंने क्या गलत किया, ये questions मैं वापस नहीं लूंगा. और if I take them, मैं इसका approach अलग approach follow करूंगा. And that is when I went to the analysis and that is when I realized, अच्छा ये questions ऐसे type के हैं, ये questions ऐसे हो सकते हैं. I went down and actually analyzed the questions properly. So make sure that you don't get demotivated when you score less in any mock test. It's fine to score less. तुम्हारा ग्राफ कभी भी ऐसे नहीं जाएगा. Your graph will always be ऐसा. So make sure, because no topper, at least no topper that I have talked to, I know about, I know their mock का history has gone as straight up. सबका ऊपर नीचे जाता है. Keshav, the 182 wala was much later. In fact, the 180, I scored a 182 when I took the mock test on March मेरे ख्याल से 10th या 12th के आजू-बाजू था. 10th 12th के आजू. So towards the end of my preparation, at that time I scored a 182. But I didn't let that get to my head क्योंकि 182 में भी I was like, इसमें बहुत easy questions थे. And इतने easy questions CET में आते नहीं हैं. So yeah. So don't let a bad mock get to your head and don't let a good mock get to your head also. Okay. Now for all the people who are asking, so my whole course, as I said, it's a bunch of all the recorded lectures. The whole way, okay, I'll tell you the whole timeline from when you join my course. Whenever you register for my course, the same day or the next day immediately, we will have a one-to-one session. where I make it's a 1 hour long, 1.5 hour long one-to-one session, where I make sure कि मैं सारी चीजें तुम्हारे साथ समझ रहा हूँ कि तुम्हारी क्या strength है, क्या weakness है, what are your schedules throughout the day, and उस हिसाब से कि make a schedule for you. We make sure कि तुम एक proper schedule follow करते हो, which is personalized to your preparation, personalized to your strengths and your weaknesses, so that we can work on your preparation and not just a generic preparation like most people do. Because only when you personalize your preparation can you actually iron out the mistakes that are in your preparation. Okay, because सब अलग अलग mistakes करते हैं. After that, you start watching my lectures in the order that I tell you. I have a particular order in which I suggest people to watch my lectures. And after that, we start preparing on how to make your preparation for those lectures better. What I always suggest is 40 questions solve करो, मेरा lecture देखो, बाद में 40 questions solve करो. You will see a difference in the same day कि तुम्हारी solving speed में कितना फर्क पड़ गया. For all the students who have joined my course, they have seen drastic changes just in the same day of taking my lecture. So in the same day itself, you will start seeing drastic difference कि अच्छा ये topic में ये तरीका use करना ज़्यादा easy है, ये topic में ये तरीका use करना ज़्यादा easy है. Also, this is one suggestion for all the students that I cannot stress enough on. The one suggestion that I say is formulas. You have to stay away from all the formulas. This is the one suggestion that I give all my students. Use no formulas. Okay, since you already have a lot of my students here, all of my students, you can reply on the chat and just tell them ki, do I ever in my lectures tell you to solve with formulas, or have you ever solved any lecture with formulas? I guess there are around 30-35 students here also. Formula word ही नहीं सुना. Okay, so that's what I suggest all the students, for even the people who aren't with me. Please understand कि formulas use करना जरूरी नहीं है, because you have been primed to use only formulas and solve it in a particular way. That is how most people solve it, because that is the easier way to solve. What I say is use jugaad. And this is what I teach you. All my tricks are basically jugaad. All my tricks are basically how to do it in a shorter way, in a shorter time, with less effort. The most important thing is with less effort. Okay? So that is how the whole thing goes. Also on top of that, I keep taking doubts on lectures personally. जिसको जो भी doubt होता है, make sure that I personally solve the doubt for each and every person. Also, obviously, Rose, please, Dhiren, don't call it that. Please, Dhiren, don't call it that. Okay. So now, guys, for the details, for whoever is asking for the details for my course, my course fee is 4,000 rupees. This includes all my sessions along with the one-to-one sessions, and you also have 20 mock tests. This is one package. The other package that I have is, you basically, this is for 6,000 rupees. You basically get plus 20 IMS mock tests. Because many students really wanted IMS mock tests, so I had a talk with them, and that has really helped them out. I suggest, so I'll also give my 2 bits on kaun sa mock select karna chahiye. Mock tests plus 70 sectional tests, and 3,000 plus practice questions. So this is the second package that I have. Also, obviously, there are a lot of group discounts. There are a lot of things if you come in a group. And yes, for people who are asking, I highly think that the mock tests will change. Give it a few days, because understand this is a new time for everyone. For all the classes, this is the first time they have seen CET का pattern थोड़ा बदल गया in a very long time. They will take some time. थोड़े दिन लगेंगे. It's not a very big difference for them to change algorithmically. So वो लोग algorithm फटाक बदल देंगे. They will change the software very easily. And ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 5-10 दिन में तुम्हारे पास नए mocks आ जाएंगे. Don't worry about it. They will update all the mocks very well. Now, guys, I will suggest which mocks to take. Okay. There are many players in the market for mock tests. Trust me, there are so many players in the market for mock tests. I will say the big players that I think are IMS Time. There are also many classes which give you actually too many mock tests. Uh, they have great quality. They have been in the business for years. They are very old players in the market. These people have great mock tests. They have great difficulty levels. But tell me, what is the most important thing about these mock tests? Like taking a mock test from such big institute. What is the biggest benefit out of these mock tests? Anyone? Exactly, Shubham, you are right. The biggest benefit is the crowd. Understand this that सीईटी में तुम 500,000 लोगों के साथ compete नहीं कर रहे, तुम compete कर रहे हो 1 लाख students के साथ. So you must understand these people, like these classes have people who are studying. जो लोग अच्छे से पढ़ाई करते हैं वो लोग उनकी marks लेते ही हैं. So you whatever percentile you get, you will be almost sure कि ये percentiles मेरी सीईटी से आजू बाजू थोड़ा ही होंगे. So to understand what your level is as compared to the good audience who are trying for JB is what you will get with all the big players. But there are many small players in the market. What I always tell all the students is, okay, take one big and one small. Because understand, the smaller players are the ones who are literally looking at CET. These are the people who have actually grown from CET. These are the people who have maybe gone to a GBMS or a SITM or who have scored very well in CET. So these are the people who are still taking the CET every year. These are very much concentrated only on CET. तो ये लोग सीईटी के लिए ही टेस्ट बनाते हैं, बाकी किसी के लिए टेस्ट नहीं बनाते, या फिर इनका मेन प्रिपरेशन या फिर मेन स्पेशलाइजेशन इज सीईटी. सो टेक वन मॉक टेस्ट, लाइक वन मॉक टेस्ट सीरीज फ्रॉम स्मॉल प्लेयर्स. ज्यादा महंगा भी नहीं होता है, बट व्हाट यू अंडरस्टैंड इज हाउ क्लोज दे आर टू सीईटी. I would suggest take 2 mock test series. That is more than enough for everyone. उससे ज्यादा लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. Yes. So in the small case, the ones that I have seen, I have heard the names which are good. I wouldn't say that the others are not good. I don't know about the others, but the ones that I have heard are good are from my students obviously. ELC मैंने सुना है अच्छा है. I have heard from my friends that Test Panda is good. Also, a few students, I'm not pretty sure about this, but a few students have also told me that Olive Board का अच्छा है. So I don't have experience with these two. I personally had a look at ELC ka mocks and I find them very much CET ka level. In the big ones, what I would suggest is I always suggest my students to either take IMS ka mocks or you can take time ka mocks. Also मेरे ख्याल से इसमें TLC है, but I personally would not say anything about TLC because मुझे इन चीजों के, मैंने इन लोग के बारे में सुना है, मैंने इन लोग के बारे में या तो स्टूडेंट से सुना या फिर मैंने पर्सनली एक्सपीरियंस किया है. सो आई कैन से इट अबाउट दैट. सॉरी, TCY सर, TLC क्या, TCY. सो आई कांट से एनीथिंग अबाउट दैट. ओके. Yeah, Yash. Yash, if you have any like any doubts about the course structure or about the course fee, you can straight away contact me. Okay. And for all the guys who basically want my contact numbers or anything, you can either contact me straight away on Instagram, or you can also contact me, or you can also contact me on my Telegram group. I make sure. Okay, I'm also starting this thing. All of you guys, in my Telegram group, I'm gonna put up one difficult LR sum each and every day. So तुम्हारी at least practice होती रहेगी, even if you enroll with me or don't. So I make sure कि तुम्हारी practice होती रहेगी. कि I really don't mind if you guys haven't joined my course, but I want to make sure कि at least students की अच्छे से strategy, अच्छे से थोड़ी practice हो जाए. So I will keep adding one difficult LR sum on my Telegram group each and every day. Along with that, I'm offers and everything on the Telegram group. Instagram पे you can follow me. And for all the people who are watching this webinar on YouTube, and for all live here, I am planning कि मैं चालू कर दूँ YouTube पे videos डालना, where I'll make sure कि I'm really sorry. Where I'll make sure कि मैं रोज नहीं तो regularly थोड़े videos डालता रहूँगा about tricks, about my 2 bits on whatever is happening in CET. So you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please watch all my videos and that will really help you out, guys. Help you guys out. And also there's my contact number. So if you have anything, please call me up. Don't worry about the time of the day. I literally have students calling me up at night 11:30 also. I enjoy talking to students. I enjoy having a great banter with students also. So you can call me up anytime. Okay. Now I'm open to all the doubts that you guys have. Please, Dhiren, please nahi, masti nahi. Please tell me if you have any more doubts. I'm open to all the doubts that you guys have. हितेश, तेरा एलआरडीआई का सॉल्व अपने क्लासेस के ग्रुप में डाल देना. सो आई विल सेंड यू द सॉल्यूशन इमीडिएटली. ओके, आकाश वो बाद में होगा. Guys, please ask up if you have any other doubts. Nihal, for that I would really want you to Sakshi, for all the people, okay, for all of my students and all the people who want, I will also put the Telegram ka link in the YouTube description, so you can follow it from there. You can join my Telegram group from there. iPhone is asking that does my course cover all the exams like CET, SNAP, TISNET, or is it particular to CET? So my course basically helps you out with CET, CMAT, SNAP, NMAT, TISNET, and MyCat, because these are the exams which are speed centric. These are the exams which almost या तो थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे CET का level का होता है. So my course will really help you out. Although I wouldn't say it's not important for other exams also. My tricks have really helped out the students also in all the other exams that I have taken, like ZAT में people जो mocks दे रहे हैं उनको काफी फायदा हो रहा है. CAT वाले लोगों को बहुत फायदा होगा. My students are expecting really good scores, so I hope that it helps out everyone else. Abhishek, I would like you to call me about that in person. We can talk about it anytime. After the session, you can call me up. It's absolutely fine. Okay. This is one important thing, guys. Mock analysis. Sailesh, thank you for asking that. Sailesh is asking, if score is less in mocks, it's okay, but analysis of mocks is important. Am I correct? Exactly. देखो, mock में तुम्हारा scores ऊपर नीचे जाएगा. It's a practice exam. Understand? It's practice. It is for you guys to understand कि मैं क्या सही क्या गलत कर रहा हूँ. And इसीलिए whenever you score less in mocks, be happy about it, because you have more things to analyze. You have more new things to learn. Be excited about your mistakes. And that is how you can make sure कि अरे यार हाँ ये मैंने mistake किया है, ये मैं वापस सही अच्छा करूंगा, ये मैं और अच्छा करूंगा. I have more things to learn. Be excited about it, because a mistake in a mock means a better opportunity for you to score better in CET. That means a better chance for you to get into JBIMS. And trust me, for a person like me who has worked 4 years only for JBIMS, having that kind of excitement was the only thing that kept me going. Make sure that you please are excited about your mistakes, because getting into JB is the dream. It was for me. Hemant, what I would suggest is, for now, don't wait for your mocks to get updated. If you guys are already taking the mocks, अगर तुम mock लेने के level पे पहुंच गए हो, तो make sure कि तुम सिर्फ 120 minutes तक ही mock solve कर रहे हो. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Question का difficulty for now तो same ही रहेगा. अभी क्या फर्क पड़ता है? So start taking mocks, and 120 minutes जैसे ही तुम पहुंचे, अपना timer बंद कर दो. There is always an option in every mock test that I've taken to end the test. Real CET में नहीं होता है. 120 minutes में खत्म कर दो mock अपने आप से. उतना थोड़ा सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन रखो, दैट विल रियली हेल्प यू. ओके, या सबमिट बोलते हैं, एंड टेस्ट बोलते हैं. डिफरेंट classes call it a different thing. So different test providers will give you a different kind of a name to ending the mock test. Okay. If this Amit, for the 4,000 rupees course, you get 20 ELC mocks. So also for more number of mocks that ELC provides, you can talk me. We can work out a different deal for each and every mock package that you see on the ELC website. I can help you out with all of them. Okay. So Telegram group ki link. I will send the Telegram group ki link to all the people who have gotten the invite, whom I have sent the invite to. Also YouTube description mein rahega. We have, okay. Mahesh, I have a YouTube channel, but I'm not very active on that. Now yes, my YouTube channel's name is Crack Every Test. I'll make sure that I am more active there. I'll make sure that I keep putting difficult sums for LR that I put in my Telegram group. I'll make sure कि थोड़े sums मैं continuously उसमें डालता रहूँ. Abhishek, for that, can you please give me a call? You can just call me after the session and I'll give you all the details. Okay. Just solving a lot of mocks and learning a lot of mock questions would be enough, like Keval did. See Ashish, everybody has followed a different way, but mota moti sab same jagah pe aa gaye hai. Now understand this. Keval happens to be a very good friend. I assume that you are talking about Keval Ajmeri, right? Is that right, Ashish? Yes, Keval happens to be a great, like a very good friend now. So for him, it worked very well because he had taken a lot of mocks. Also, another friend that I know who scored a 99.99 percentile, he took a lot of mocks. So for him, taking a mock was also a way for practice because उसने ऑलमोस्ट 50-60 जितने मॉक्स दिए थे, तो कितने क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो गए यार? उसने ऑलमोस्ट 1200 जितने तो क्वेश्चन ऐसे ही मॉक्स में सॉल्व कर दिए. सॉरी, 12,000 जितने क्वेश्चन उसने मॉक्स में सॉल्व कर दिए. So understand this, it is different for everyone. मैंने उतने ही क्वेश्चंस बुक में सॉल्व किया, बाद में मैंने मॉक्स दिए, मैंने कम नंबर ऑफ मॉक्स दिए. So it is different for everyone. But in the end, the main way that you have to approach the CET is, I will solve something and I will analyze how I practice. Practice analysis, practical analysis. तुम्हारे सिर्फ मॉक्स का एनालिसिस इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, ऑल्सो यार प्रैक्टिस का एनालिसिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके. Rupam, okay, this is a problem with ego. Rupam asked me कि कभी-कभी LR में I get stuck in the more difficult questions and बाद में मेरा टाइम काफी वेस्ट हो जाता है. I'll just keep this aside. मेरा टाइम काफी वेस्ट हो जाता है. Rupam, understand this. When you look at a question, तुमने अगर ज्यादा से ज्यादा 30-35 सेकेंड उसको सिर्फ देखने के लिए डाला है ना, you will understand. Okay, I will take another session. I will take another webinar only on how to select LR questions and how to not select LR questions, deselect LR questions is what I would say. I can't think of the exact word, for a lack of a better word, deselect. Abhishek, it is very much possible if you're starting from today. Give me a call. I will tell you the strategy that you need to follow personally. We can have a good discussion over it. It is possible to score a 99+%, 99.99 percentile also if you put in the effort. I highly suggest all my students. If you put in the effort, it is very much possible. Jack section. Okay, for everybody who is here right now, if you take any mock test series, if you take any classes ka series or anything, more important than solving the sums by yourself, like book mein se, are solving sectional tests. I don't want even one of my students to not solve any sectional test that they have gotten. मिला है, you have paid for it, solve it and analyze it. You will understand कि कौन से सेक्शन में तुम्हारी मिस्टेक हो रही है, कौन से सेक्शन में तुम स्लो जा रहे हो, कौन से सेक्शन में तुम फास्ट जा रहे हो. Make sure that the sectional mock tests are never missed out on. Okay? सारी सेक्शनल मॉक टेस्ट सॉल्व करना बहुत जरूरी है. You will get an idea how good you are at that section, and that is how you will be able to switch your sections very easily. Mahesh, I suggest 5.5 hours per day if you are starting now. For many of my students who started in September, you can ask them. मैं बोलता हूँ दिन का 3 घंटा बहुत है CET क्रैक करने के लिए. दिन का 3 घंटा डालो, अभी से अगर चालू करो तो दिन का 5.5 घंटा is what I suggest all the students. Hemant, please call me up about that. I'll explain that to you, or please text me on WhatsApp. I'll tell you about that. Okay? Chalo. Thank you guys. It was a great session, and I really am hopeful that you guys really enjoyed the session and we learned a lot out of it. Long story short, CET के नए पैटर्न से जरा भी डरने की जरूरत नहीं है. इनफैक्ट इफ एनीथिंग इट इज अ ग्रेट डील फॉर यू, बिकॉज तुम्हें कम टाइम के लिए बैठना है, तुम्हें थकान कम लगेगी, एंड तुम कम टाइम में तुम्हें कम मार्क्स निकालने हैं CET में से. So don't worry about that. If you just switch your strategy a little, maybe if you join my course, then I'll personally tell you कि कैसे तुम्हारी strategy को solve करना है, कैसे तुम्हारी strategy को सुधारना है. I make sure that I work on each and every student individually. Okay? Chalo. Thank you so much, guys. I really hope that if you have any doubts, please just reach out to me, call me, or you literally have my contact number in front of you. So if you have any doubt, please just call me up, and I really hope you call me up, even without doubts. Like हम बात करेंगे, अच्छी बात होगी. Okay? Chalo. Bye, guys.